Brent Eichelberger. I'm the CEO of Commerce Bank in Illinois. I grew up in just a small farming town in Kansas, Heston, Kansas. Academics were very important, participated in a lot of different sports. I played basketball, tennis, ran cross country, and really had a great time. We won the state championship my senior year of high school in basketball. Now I'll be the first to say, I did not play basketball at the level of Sean Livingston. My very first job, and I was just trying to think of what you might have called the title, and it's probably the cleanup guy. We had a small family construction business, and I did that kind of pretty early in life on Saturdays and summers. I got pretty good at sweeping floors and rolling up extension cords. I went to college at just a small private two-year school for a couple years, and that's where I met my wife. What really steered me to banking is one of my college coaches, who I really respected, was a retired banker. So that really got me connected in thinking about the banking avenue. And when we moved back to the Peoria area, I really applied at the banks in Central Illinois. My first job, it's been 31 years ago now, was a credit analyst. So that's kind of an entry-level position. You're learning kind of the fundamentals of banking. A lot of banking is on-the-job experience, so you really have to rely on mentors that are willing to kind of help lead and guide you in each step. Some of the best mentors, as I think about mentors, is my grandfather when I think about my faith. My dad really taught me a strong work ethic. A lot of great coaches who I really think helped instill a strong competitive spirit. After I was in working for a while, I got my MBA at Bradley University. Building relationships and working with people is probably the biggest part of what I do. And I love to see people grow personally and professionally. Well, if I had to think about the things that have helped me be successful, the first thing I would think about is attitude. To me, attitude is huge. It's a game changer. I think as a leader, you have to set that tone. It only takes a spark to create some interest and motivate a student with something. And I think JA really does that, and it provides, when I think about attitude, it can allow them to shift their attitude from I can't to I can. And once you do that with a student, great things can happen. So I really think there's a strong niche for JA in terms of what they do. They pull in volunteers and these classroom mentors. As I think back in my career, some of the best teachers I had some business experience out in the real world, and they'd come into the classroom and share some of that. And I think, JA does that with students, and I think that's invaluable. I would encourage the next generation to make it a point to have an attitude of continuous learning. I think that's important in life. It doesn't just stop when you get out of school. And I think relationships still matter today. I mean, we're in the age of technology and a lot of different types of communications, but building relationships one at a time is still very important today. I think we have a responsibility to help make this community a better place. So I personally am very active in the community. I'm on the advisory board for OSF. I'm on the United Way board, and I'm also on the Illinois Chamber of Commerce board. The opportunity to improve the quality of life for everybody in our community is I think, a good goal. I'm blessed to have a great family, great wife and kids, and going into work every day just to work with a great team of people. And I'm very thankful for that.